Hey guys, we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be going over a draft I did last night on Draftkings Best Ball, the 3 million to first place. Was a 20 million guarantee, their Best Ball Mania this year. I don't think they're calling it that, but it is their Best Ball Mania, same idea. We're already starting to see some of the recreational players join the field, I think, and that's the reason why we're seeing a little more obscurity. And I'm just going to kind of go over some of these teams. I think there's already quite a few teams that are going to be dead come week 17 because of these players. And as we go into August, it's only going to ramp up. Currently, we're in July. Today's the first day of July, so as we get closer and closer to that August, and really in mid-August, you're really going to start seeing some erratic teams start to come out as all the pros have kind of already done their drafts. Here we go. So starting here, this guy in pick one set up a Detroit stack, Detroit and Chicago stack, and then he failed to get it. And the reason he failed to get it is because of right here, his pick 97. Okay, if you guys can see this. His pick 97, he went with Michael Pittman, and this is after going DK Metcalf, and this goes on to something else that he did. But after he got the Sam Laporta, which is the full stack, okay, there's going to be a lot of these stacks. It is going to be pretty chalky, I think. Jahmyr Gibbs, Jameis Williams, Sam Laporta, and then a lot of people are going to go Jared Goff here, and they just reach for Jared Goff. The rest of these guys are literally at their value. It's not anything crazy, but Jared Goff is going about 104 right now. So he would need Jared Goff to fall 16 spots. And I know why he did it, because if you look over here, Amon and Josh Allen are here together, and he probably is thinking, well, this guy's probably not going to go Jared Goff. I get that, but you need him to fall 16 spots, and what happens is the nightmare scenario, and somebody ends up taking him naked at 111. I mean, he had nobody. I don't think he has anybody. And this is just what happens in drafts. This is whenever you're setting these stacks up. I think you need to run it. You need to run it. Yeah, he has a naked Jared Goff. I mean, this is one of the dead teams over here. We'll save this guy. But this first team, he gambled on the Jared Goff. I like gambling on quarterbacks, by the way. If you have the pieces and if it doesn't seem like your opponents are going to draft those players, I love, love, love gambling on them. But this is a bad gamble, especially because you're just getting Michael Pittman. I mean, look, I like Michael Pittman for a value pick, but here he's your fifth wide receiver. You already have one Pittsburgh wide receiver. You haven't set up like a Pittsburgh Tennessee thing yet. There's no reason to commit to this. I would rather lock in that Chicago Detroit team. So because of that, his team is just so much weaker now. He did end up going to week 17 stacks in Jordan Love, but whenever you're going Jordan Love and you don't have any pieces of the earlier teams, I mean, he doesn't scramble much. We need to have some of his main pieces to be drafted in Jordan Love, but he did not, and he got Savion Williams at the very end of the draft, pick 240 to go this Houston, and the only bring back is Savion Williams. Like, I don't even want to count this as a Week 17 game stack, but he does have technically that game stacked. Aaron Rodgers and Jeremy Bernard and Michael Pittman and DK Metcalf. There's going to be so many zeros with these three wide receivers. If you draft all three of these wide receivers, you're going to get so many zeros. We are trying to hit peaks. Week 17, we need to hit our peak. We need to win all the corresponding weeks, and then we need to win the first 14 weeks. It's not happening, buddy. Over here, was this the guy that did not, I think, pick 2 here, did not do any game stacking? No, he did do the Denver and New England game stack. He did do that, but he does not have any share of Philadelphia players with his San Francisco, and that's a way more interesting game to stack. But the team itself is not bad. It's not bad at all. It's perfectly fine. I don't love the running backs. Tony Pollard and Tajay Spears. I don't want that as my second and possibly third. Chris Rodriguez seems to be useless now, almost cursed. And then Coleman may legitimately be the third running back. And then you follow that up with George Alani, who is going to be third running back come week 11, come whenever Sharp comes back. Don't love. And then what is a Delp, by the way? I don't even know what this guy is. I don't know. I know that they are going to be utilizing 2 tight ends, but it's the first time I've seen Delp drafted. I don't know who that is. Next up, Jamar Chase, Derrick Henry, and then Trent McBride did fall to him in the third round. Love, love, love the start. Jamar Chase and Derrick Henry are going to be the two, I would say, the most steamed Week 17 picks because their ADPs just perfectly follow to one another. It's the highest scoring game on a slate, and whenever we get to August, the people that do understand that they need to stack for that Week 17 matchup, they're going to be doing this. And because of that, I would say you want an extra piece. You need at least one more piece to this game. Do not just go Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Derrick Henry. That is going to be so owned. Have another piece, whether it be Zay Flowers, I think that would be fine. Maybe like a Jasicki would be kind of interesting. A Jasicki or Yoshi, something like that. T, you would have to reach where he's going right now. If T keeps following, I think that would probably be fine. I think Joe Burrow is likely going to keep following too. So I like this start, but it is going to be very, very owned, and people are going to have more pieces of it. So if that game does go off like you need it to, it is you got to make up a lot of points. And what does he try to make up those points with? A naked Jalen Hurts. I don't love that. And then he doesn't have a San Francisco bring back either. I don't believe. Just double checking that. Yeah, it doesn't have a San Francisco bring back. Okay. Don't love that. And then Jacksonville, he does have Jacksonville, but he does not have a Washington player. He has two Jacksonville stacks with Travis Hunter and Park Washington, but no Washington bring back. So, don't love. Also, I hate the start. I mean, he started this draft so well, and then pick 4 and 5. I think he just ruined it. If one of these guys are wide receiver, your team is in such better shape. But okay, that's what he went with. Next up, Brock Bowers. I mean, let's just run through this real quick. Okay, I would say in the first 3 picks there were at least one fully dead team, and probably a second one. This team right here, Brock Bowers with 3 more tight ends, and they're not even like cheap tight ends. Harold Fanning, Juwan Johnson, and Terrence Ferguson, buddy. Let's not even waste time. Obviously, this guy has no clue what he's doing, or he was on the toilet, or kids were running around. Something happened. So let's just say that's a dead team. So the first 4 teams, at least 2 dead teams. Let's just say that. Let's just say at least 2 dead teams. Next up, number 6, Josh Allen, and then he took Jacoby Brissett. I don't love this. It's obvious that he's not bad by any means. He definitely has an idea what he's doing. He has team stacks. He has game stacks. Actually, maybe he doesn't have I don't think he has the Las Vegas stack, but whatever. If you can't get a piece of that, he does have the Buffalo and Miami stacked. So if you can't get a piece of the Las Vegas, I think that's totally fine. The only gripe I would have, I shouldn't say the only, but these 3 running backs, I don't like the idea of taking Warren and Dowdle. I think that's a mistake. I mean, we want peaks. You want one of them to go off. Just take one. And hope that the other one either gets injured or his role is reduced or the other one gets the high value touches. And then Kyle Monungai. Why do we need Kyle Monungai? Why? Kyle Monungai is like the desperate play whenever you only have like 2 running backs. And you're already at 3, buddy. Don't bother with that. Yeah. So I'm indifferent to it. Tight ends are fine. It's not great. Chig, I'm not really big on. Evan Ingram is whatever. But Dalton Kincaid, I do like if he can stay healthy. So that's kind of what you're banking on with that team. But not a bad team. Definitely not a dead team by any means. Next up, Justin Jefferson, Mariana Hampton. So he has we have an LAC. He has a Chargers stack. Does he have a KC bring back? Let's see. No KC bring back. And that's a pretty good game. It's not a bad game by any means. All right. So he has a naked Lamar, I think, is what we were saying. No. Well, he does have Bateman, who might as well be a naked Lamar. I don't think Bateman's going to be used this year. They drafted 2 rookie wide receivers. One of them is probably going to take Bateman's role. Bateman's just like a downfield receiver. I would guess one of them are, especially Jacoby Lane, are downfield receivers. Kyler Murray, Jordan Addison, and Justin Jefferson. I love that. Do we have Aaron Jones is probably too much, but he does have Aaron Jones also. Do we have a Jets bring back? No. Okay, so you're just kind of banking on a Minnesota Trouching. Does have 4 tight ends, and the 4th tight end is Michael Mayer. I don't know why this is happening. I don't get it. But if we have three tight ends, and those three tight ends are Jake Ferguson, T.J. Hawkinson, and Cade Otton, we don't need a Michael Mayer. I mean, your team can get better. You should be going wide receiver. There's a lot of good wide receivers late in drafts. You're not super strong at wide receiver, so I would think that you should be doing that. For one, you could take Jacoby Lane or Elijah Sherritt if they're available. Those are two options. And Sherritt went here, by the way. That's probably who you should be taking to Bateman. You could have got Bateman last round. Nobody's taking Bateman at all. So I would say probably dead team, even though his quarterbacks are really strong, like almost too strong. Like this is probably too much. Herbert and then Murray too, probably too strong. Running back, so. I kind of like what he did, honestly, especially with the backups. I like Aaron Jones. Tracy, I'm kind of probably higher than the market on. Brian Robinson, Love, Marshawn Lloyd, whatever. If Jacobs doesn't play, I mean, it's okay. It's nothing special, but I would have liked a wide receiver, especially since you have only 7 wide receivers. Anyways, your wide receivers weren't that strong that you don't need another wide receiver. The 4 tight ends, I'm going to say it's a dead team. Screw it. Let's say it's a dead team for the video. Over here, Mahomes, Rice, perfectly fine. Does he have a Charger bring back? He has Keaton Mitchell. Okay, that's fine. Jaden Blue at 200 is crazy. What are we doing? What is that? Why do you have Jaden Blue at 200? Wow. Malik Willis. I'm okay, I guess, with Malik Willis and Patrick Mahomes. I don't think it's as strong as he might think it is, but it's okay. It's okay. Any Buffalo bring back with that Miami stack? I don't think he does. No. He went. Oh, I just realized he went A.J. Brown first round. So let's stop playing. Let's stop. What was I thinking? I'm sorry. This is too much. I'm sorry. You could have got him second round. You might even got Rashee Rice the third round. It is possible that you could have had a whole extra first round pick here and still got these two guys. I mean, what are you doing? But you absolutely can get A.J. Brown pick 17. And I don't care what you think of Rashee Rice. CeeDee Lamb is obviously projected to be better. This is bad. Never mind. I take it back. That's another dead team. Another dead team. What do we have? 4 now? We have like 4 dead teams. Pretty bad. McCaffrey, Barkley, Henderson. The structure I love, by the way. If we're going McCaffrey and Barkley, I love 5 running backs. I think that's the play. I just realized he has 4 tight ends. Let's take a look. Tyler Warren. Likely we're spending on tight ends. Why do we have 4 tight ends? Why do we have 4 tight ends? David Njoku, Darnell Washington. Ugh. Why? Why is this a thing? Oh my. I mean, if you're going Tyler Warren, you probably are not going to need more than 3 tight ends. 4 tight ends is reserved for really, really weak tight end spots. Really, really weak tight end spots. And your receivers are not strong enough to be doing this. Abuka, Garrett Wilson, Reed, and Pearsall. Imagine if you went another wide receiver. Imagine if you went another wide receiver instead of taking this likely pick. Yeah. I guess I can see why he did it. Oh, he has a naked Dak Prescott, too. I do remember that. Yeah, he has a naked Dak Prescott. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Okay. Anyways, let's move on before I lose my mind. Robust running back strategy over here. 4 running backs. This is one of the better ones. If you're going to do robust running back, I think there needs to be a gap. Don't take 4 straight running backs. Take a premier wide receiver. Rome did fall to him at 63, so it's not as bad as you expect. It's not bad. It works. Mekhi Lemon as a 4th. Okay. I can get behind that. Jackson Dart, Jared Goff. This is the guy who took a naked Jared Goff, didn't he? Oh, you hate to see it. Couldn't even get a Tesla. Oh, it's bad. Let's just throw it out there. It's bad. Dead team. This is our opportunity. Get out there, start drafting. There is not a huge difference in the performances whenever it comes to which month you're drafting in. As you get closer to the season, the advanced race goes up. But the winners, I believe, last year drafted a little bit earlier, I think. So, pros and cons to doing it. Yeah.